You ready? Ready, and...
Oh, I forgot to get my thing out.
Oh, yeah?
You remind me to get it out of the garage. It's in my suitcase.
Is it one of those?
No, it's an electronic one.
You can't find those ones that we have anymore. It's really hard. I mean, you can, but you're going to pay a lot of money for the mechanical one. Ready? And... Right? Ready? And... Wow, nice one. Wow. I'm trying to get 30 seconds. And... Second exercise. Ready? And... Ready? And... Okay, ready? 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 And... Good job. I hear you adjusting. So keep trying to adjust with me, okay? Ready, and... Ready, and... Wow. Okay, ready? And... Good job. Good job. Ready? Ready, and you're getting there, getting there. Ready, and... Ready? Stay with me. Stay with me. And... Get closer and closer. Good. And good job. Okay. You did the third one as well, right? Okay.
I did this one.
Ready? And ready. And and ready. And and not bad. Good job. Okay. One last time, all three exercises, no metronome. We'll just go right through them. Okay? Ready and okay. Here, we're right gonna stop.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Look at it, good.
Yeah.
You're good. Your hands are really in good position. You have, a few mistakes, but it's normal learning curve things that anybody who's learning how to play is going to. So, but you're playing beautiful. So good job.
Thank you.
An amazing job. Keep it up. I really like to see where you go with it. All right. the value of that note?
Quarter note, 40,
What's enough for?
40 per measure.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Quarter note?
Yeah. Whole note.
Whole note. 4 equals 4 beats. Not necessarily per minute. It just equals 4 beats, right? Okay. So let's just say that I say, how about, let's do this. That's a whole note equals 4. But if I add this line, the line is called the
Half note.
Okay, but what is the line called?
Oh, the stem.
Good. Equal to a half note. How much is a half note equal? 2. Exactly. So how do I make that into a quarter? What happens?
Do this.
Color it in. Exactly. Just color in the head. The note head, and that now makes it a
quarter note, 1 beat per measure.
That's right. Okay, so if I were to draw this wave, tell me what it's called.
The timestamp. It says 44.
Since you're a little older, I call it the stamp. But it's actually the time signature. That's really what it's called. I say stamp because some people call it stamp. I don't really like stamp. But it really is called the time signature. And I use the word stamp for these guys since they can't really pronounce it. So signature is really what it is. It's a time signature. And we're not really looking at the bottom number just yet, right? All we're focused on in our early lessons is the top number, the 4. Okay, the bottom number tells you which note gets which value gets 1 beat. But I'm going to explain that to you a little bit later on because it can get a little bit complicated. I'm trying to. Let's do this. Let's say, I'm trying to explain it to you now. I think you're ready. Let's say I were to have a whole note and one of these, right? And a 4/4 time signature. This with the bottom to make it easy to understand. The bottom number means how many beats a whole note gets. Okay, in this case, a whole note in this 4/4 time signature gets how many beats?
4 beats.
Good. So now half of 4 is
2.
Good, and
1.
1. So in a 4/4 time signature, a whole note gives 4. So now let's play with this a little bit. Let's just say that I were to change this to an 8. Now how many counts does a whole note get?
8.
Good. And how about a half note?
4.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2.
Exactly. So now we're missing one other type of note that's not listed here, and that is an 8th note. And that'll be in your next book. But an 8th note is equal to half of a quarter note. So let me put this up. There is a quarter note, right? And here is another quarter note. And here is an 8th note. And here is another 8th note. 2 of these, or they're not really drawn separately. They usually add a beam. Here's 1. Have you ever seen something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Those are 2 8th notes. And 2 8th notes equals 1 quarter note. It's like getting a pizza and splitting it in half. It's exactly one whole pizza and you split it in half. This is half the pizza, this is the other half of the pizza. Those are called 8th notes. So 2 8th notes equals 1 quarter note. So if that's the case, here's an 8, 4, 2. So what does the 8th note get? So 1, exactly. So when you see this, you're saying that every 8th note gets 1 beat. Is what they're saying. Every 8th note gets 1 beat. Alright, so let's try that again. So play with that a little bit. So on an 8th note. Notice the 8th note has a little flag on it. And actually does something like that. Alright. So let me play with this a little bit. And let's just say I change this number to change the time signature to 4 over 2 over 2. Now, what is it?
The quarter note gets.
Well, remember, the whole note gets
2 beats.
good,
The half note gets 1.
good,
The quarter note gets half a beat.
good, and this gets 1/4. A 16th, an 8th note gets now 1/4. Okay?
How would you play a half note and an 1/4 note?
Well, the half notes are interesting. Do you remember when we first met how I taught you how to count? I don't have to teach you how to count. I was teaching how to count in halves. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Because I knew the day was going to come that we were going to ask about half notes, how we count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You see how that works? That's how we count them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? Okay, so let's just kind of review through it again. The bottom number, okay? So if I have a 2 over 4, the top number tells me 2 things. What is it?
How many beats per measure and half note?
And the bottom number tells me what?
How many beats a whole note gets?
Good. So a whole note here gets 4, and that means that everything goes down, everything starts subtracting down. Yeah. Half of 4 is?
2. 1 or a quarter note.
Exactly. And then
An 8th note.
an 8th or a 4th, an 8th, excuse me, an 8th note, you're right, an 8th note gets half. There you go. Very good. So let's go this some more. Let's just say I have 2 over 2. So what's the first thing the top number tells us?
How many beats per measure and half note?
So we already got that out of the way. Now I need to know what the values of the notes are going to be.
Whole note gets 2. Half note gets 1. Quarter note gets half. And then an 8th note gets 1/4.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I have a time signature of 8/12.
8 over 12?
8 over 12. 8 over 12. And believe you me, there is a time signature. That is 8 over 12.
Well,
Yeah, there's a few songs that are 8 over 12. Okay, so
the top number says 8 beats per measure, and then the high common. Now the 12 tells us how many beats the notes get.
So
So a whole note gets 12. A half note gets 6. A quarter note gets 3. And an 8th note gets 1.5.
1.5. Exactly. 1.5. Exactly. That's exactly the way it works. So let's just say that I have a time signature of 2 over 3 over 8. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I want you to notice something. When you go talk to other musicians, when they ask you about the bottom number, you know what it means? They're going to ask you. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to say it in terms of, oh, it tells you how many the whole note gets. They're going to say it tells you which number gets which note value gets 1 beat. That's the way they put it. That's the way they put it. They never say, well, it tells you how many beats a whole note gets. They don't ever say it like that. They always say it's which one note. The eighth note, in this case, gets one beat. So if I do this, we change it to the 4 over 4. When you see that 4, that means that the quarter note gets one beat. That's that theory. Whole note gets what?
4.
Half note gets 2, and
eighth note.
Oh.
Quarter note gets 1.
Oh, sorry, that's supposed to be a mistake. What happened? Boo. Okay, so yes, that means that the quarter note gets one beat. So here is the whole to get 4. Here is the half to get 2, and then the quarter note gets 1. So
and then the eighth note gets half.
Eighth note gets half, exactly. But they'll say, oh, that tells you that the quarter note gets one beat. That's what they say. That's all they tell you. They don't tell you any other of this stuff, but you know that's the way it works. So when you play a song, all of your phones will get 4, all of your things will get 2, and so on and so forth. So let's do this one then. 2 over 2.
Okay, the top one says how many beats per measure.
Count. Exactly. Bottom one tells you
what note gets one count.
Exactly. What note gets one count. So you have to think it through. Whole note gets 2.
Half note gets 1.
You just found it. So you just say, oh yeah, that tells you that the half note gets one beat. That's all they'll tell you. Right? So, but remember though, when you play a song, if we were to play this song in 2 over 2, how many beats would these guys get?
They get
A half a count. So every well, it'll be N1, N1, N1. That'll be N1. So it would have to change. It would be, well, this would be written correctly if it were changed, if we were to change the time signature. But I'm giving you an example, right? So if when you find that out, when you find out that this number changes, that means that all of the values have changed. Therefore, that everything that you were used to playing at, the whole note gets 4, half note gets 2, that changes. Everything changes. So remember that. If you see a different number other than 4 on the bottom, then you know you have to do those calculations.
And the 4 over 4, another way of counting it is common time, right?
It is common time, exactly. 4 over 4 is common, very common. And so usually you won't see this number change. Sometimes you'll see it change. But when it does change, you know that everything, all the values have changed too. If it's 2 over 2, a whole note that used to get 4 now is only going to get 2. Half note that used to get 2 and a 4 over 4 now gets 1. Exactly, and so on and so forth. So you have to recognize that. So when somebody tells you, do you know what the bottom number means in the time signature? Yes, all it tells you is which note gets 1 beat. And so in this case, 2, half note gets 1 beat. In a 3/8 time signature,
eighth note gets 1 beat.
The eighth note gets 1 beat. That's all it means. Easiest way to remember, I would say, is if it says 8, eighth note gets 1 beat. You just have to remember though that everything else changes too. Now a whole note that used to get 4 now gets what?
1 or 8.
8, exactly. And a half note that used to get 2 and a 4 over 4, and a 3/8 gets what?
4.
4, exactly.
And then the quarter note gets 2.
2, and then the
eighth note gets 1.
You got it. You got it. That is not. It's hard to wrap your arms around that a little bit. Good job. You can remember all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. All right. So I'm glad we covered that. Don't worry. I mean, we're going to come across some of them along the way, but usually, at least in the pieces right now that we're playing, we're not going to see that number change. But at least you know now what that bottom number means. Okay? Okay, 2 over 4, ready? Movie center piano. Right, so remember, your wrist doesn't have to be as high as it is there. It can be actually just a bit shorter. You can go ahead and rest it on there. There you go. See how you dropped it?
It's more comfortable for me like this.
Yes, I can see that. Unfortunately, unfortunately though, it would be a bad position to be in. Yeah.
Later on when you're playing other stuff,
Yeah,
it's harder.
that position won't work as well as keeping your wrists more like in a balanced position versus one that's so kind of lifted. You know, put your hands up, and when you get there, when you find your way through the piano, you may decide to change your piano playing to better suit your needs. But for now, better to learn the right way and then make your adjustments later. You may find that this may actually work. Okay. Ready, and one, two. Very good, very good. Ready, and one, two, three, two. Very good. Leave off the feet. We have something.
The last time you did this, I didn't play that.
Okay, so let's stay like that. You ready? Trust me on this. This makes sense to you later. Okay, ready? And one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Oopsie. One, two, one, two, three, four. 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 One. That's okay. Ready? Ready? And one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Two, three, four, and the bronze song is over. Very nicely done. Really beautiful. Hey, let me ask you a question. What does it spell double clap in spaces?
Space in the space.
Good. What does it spell on the line?
All good boys do fine others.
Literally.
No. All good, no. All cows eat grass.
Well, that's space clap. I like that though. You're absolutely right. All cows do eat grass in the base clap.
Treble clef is
On the lines. So remember, Ross. Wait, before you start guessing watch. One of the things I want you to remember to do is when you look at the stack, and you know that this is F, A, C, E, right? Kind of look at things backwards. Well, if this is F, what's before F?
G.
Before F is E. That's right. So,
every good boy does fine.
Perfect. So if you ever get lost like that where you're trying to guess, think about it. You already know faces there. You already know faces. That tells you where everything else is at. Face is right there, so you say, well, what's before F? It's C. Oh, it's got to be E, G, B, D, F. Every good boy does fine. And for now, try to train yourself to say E, G, B, D, F. 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 That way you're not doing every good boy does fine. That's just to help you with this, but remember, it's E, G, B, D, F. E, G, B, D, F. Okay? Now, for the treble clef. Bass clef. What is it? You already got this.
There's ace in the space.
Ace in the space, right? Or ace G, right? Ace G. Ace in the space.
And then all cows. All.
Oh. It can't be all cows because ace is already there. So that's already all cows eat grass. That's already that. All cows eat grass, right? So what is before ace? He's like, what do you
He's
mean?
like, Nothing.
Nothing. That's the first letter of the alphabet. All right.
G,
G. There you go.
Cows.
Good.
Good cows.
Well, good cows, I'm sure there are good, some really good cows out there. That's a good cow. Good boys do fine always. Hey, there's some good cows out there, right? I'm sure there are some bad cows, and then there's some cows that are really good. So, good boys do fine always, and all cows do grass. Okay? Always remember that. Let's practice that as much as you can. You can say, I'm proud of you. You're real good today. Learn something. Look at that video when you get a chance. Look at that video. Remind yourself.